Boris gets fined over a piece of cake, and this is what, 200, all this curry and beer. But, I mean, Starmer said Boris Johnson should be removed because he's being investigated. Didn't he say that?
That's right. That's right.
Well,
and it was not. I'll tell you what. We had the Queen's speech yesterday. You know, a state opening of Parliament. And when Starmer gave his speech in response to the Prime Minister yesterday, there was silence on the Labour benches. I think they know he's gone. I think they've mentally clocked out of it.
Well, the point about it is, Starmer said in Durham, all restaurants and pubs were closed, so takeaways really were the only way you could eat. Now, that's not true. Several places were open, weren't they?
They were, it turns out,
And then he said, at various points...
As they were around the country, so...
And then he said, at various points, this is Starmer, at various points, people went through to the kitchen, got a plate, had something to eat, and got on with their work. But an eyewitness has told the Sunday Times there was no work, just 15 people enjoying curry and beer.
Yeah, and it was late at night, and they all, mostly went to bed afterwards. I mean, it's, whilst the rest of us were locked up in our houses,
that's right. But then he said,
prison. But I mean, it's, but actually, the point about this is how ridiculous. And I know you guys have the same problem in Australia. You know how ridiculous these rules were, how easy they were to break.
We all broke the rules.
How stupid it was that they were imposed. I never thought that anybody should resign over breaking the rules.
No.
But, the hypocrisy and lies really probably should resign.
Well, Starmer said, we were working in the office. It was just before elections. We were busy. We paused for food. But there's apparently a leaked memo showing that the curry was scheduled to start at 8:40 p.m. and finish at 10 p.m. No work scheduled. And the picture of him drinking beer was taken at 4 minutes past 10.
That's right. Yeah.
So
That's right. And I may have this wrong, but I think there was a 10 o'clock embargo on gatherings as well. But at that point, the rules kept on changing all the time.
Absolutely.
So I may be wrong on that. But there was, for long periods, 10 o'clock, they're literally thrown out of pubs and restaurants at 10 o'clock.
Right. Am I right in saying that Starmer hasn't given any interviews since the issue reignited on Friday evening?
That's right. He gave that press conference earlier this week, and then, he's avoided it. He also cancelled a speech as well. He was supposed to be given at the last minute.
So the people...
He didn't want any questions.
So the people who made the rules, like Boris, and those who voted for them, like Starmer, broke the rules. But I think, as you said, we all broke the rules at some time.
You also have to remember that Starmer said the rules weren't enough. This is where it gets even worse, because we had terrible rules, not as bad as you've had in Australia. We had terrible rules. But Starmer said they should have been much harsher, much harder all the way through. So, there's no let-off here.
None, whatever.